Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, you know that's the equivalent, or like, you know that's the equivalent of $610 in roulette card. If you wanted to buy this card and buy stubs, you would have to pay
Sold him at what, like
four.
380,
I think he
400?
sold them at four.
That nigga missed out on 200.
Bro, Bobby Witt goes for two. Dude, everyone's taxed right now.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Tycoons going up against the Trappers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. Pitching in our game today, Garrett Crochet.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
The count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
I was really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Bouncer to Young. Tosses to first. One up, one down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Right side, hard hit. Albies over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And pitching here today, Luis Severino. What do you look for here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be balanced.
We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Strong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fastball for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Showed some.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. 1 away. So up next, Jason Bay. Bay in his 11th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And a count 1 and
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now Tony Clark. Late on that fastball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. And that's bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Christian Yelich. Severino back to work. And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that will fall. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike
No
two.
balls, two
Good
strikes.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So here is Bryce Harper and a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-2 is the
And that's strike 2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Mickey Mantle will hit next. Foul ball there. And now
That's a
it's even
ball.
up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he
Oh, that's a strikeout. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
And he grounds one to the right side. Over to
Got
first.
him.
And one away in the top of the third. Now here is Kyle Higashioka.
good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That one
1-1.
not close. And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at
1 ball,
99.
2 strikes.
This one in the air. Harper has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. This to center field. Mantle flying after this one. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Here's Jackson Chourio. Not only is he young, Singy, he's the first player born in 2004 to reach the major leagues.
Whew. Is that supposed to make us feel good about ourselves?
No.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the
No,
barrel
he's
on
set.
and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Runners on the move. Pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up
1
right
ball,
there.
1
You're
strike.
looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping
he's
up
good.
pitches that are just a little too high.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Barehand grab, but no play, and the bases are loaded. Great effort on that one. Might have saved a run. Stepping in, Troy Gloss. A laser to left base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. There safely.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive
0-1.
knock.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Out to center. Mantle right there to make the grab. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off
the
speed
count.
there.
Ball. That's inside.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 2-1. And strike two.
2-2 the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ozzie Smith. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. He did not go around. Fought off foul. Headed down the line. And a foul ball. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Jason Bay. That's to third. And it stays fair.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Young to second, back to first, and that is a double play. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Mantle makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the fourth, leading off, Terry Pendleton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Josh Young getting ready to hit.
6, Josh Young.
Going around.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Way out front for strike 2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Two down. Here's Yelich at the dish. Doubled his first time up. And it's fouled away. Two outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Crochet back to work. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Didn't go. Struck him out looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery. Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Outside low. And the count is 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Just off the inside edge. Chourio measures 6 feet even, only 20 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That's out to center field. Mantle settles underneath it. Corrals it. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Ozzie Albies.
The wind and the pitch. Change up on the corner, and that's a strike.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
No swing. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here is Bryce Harper. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, and there's 2 down. And now Mickey Mantle. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Chourio makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Swings through that one for strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
The center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 in this one. In the dirt. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it's gone. All muscle to center field. It's 4-0. One down. Here's the left fielder, Jason Bay. 1 for 2. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Hader.
So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 6-0. Now at the plate, Kyle Higashioka. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. Bottom of the 6th. Digging in, Jason Varitek.
Emmanuel Clase.
And that clips the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball 1.
Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch.
Ball
Make
3.
that guy on the mound work to get you out.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
We got full count.
Swing and a miss. Clase picks up the strikeout. And now, Ozzie Smith. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's
No
strike
balls,
2.
2 strikes.
And that gets down for a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but
1 at second. He's out back to first, but not in time. Terry Pendleton digs in now. Runner on the move. Pitch misses
1.
in. Safe at second, and that was not close. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way
2 balls,
outside.
2
And the
strikes.
count's even at 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt. They got Shioka to first. And that'll do. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the
0-1's
wave
the count.
around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated.
0-2.
I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So digging in, Jackson Chourio, 1 for 3. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Early 2000s Yankees, Red Sox, probably the best baseball rivalry that we've seen.
Yeah, and I would say, you know, that kind of simmered down, and some other ones started to rise up a little bit. And the great state of Texas, the Astros and the Rangers became a really good rivalry.
Yeah, no doubt. Swing and a miss. Hader records the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Troy Glaus. Righty reliever out of the pen, Lucas Erceg.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the
popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
Now pitching, Aroldis Chapman.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Clark. And he handles it himself for the out. Here comes Christian Yelich. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing, called strike. Clark. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. To third, Glaus. And he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. So Harper stands in. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Albies off of first with 2 away. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Erceg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and there's 1 away. Now the left fielder, Jason Bay. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, called strike. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. That's it out. 2 down, base is empty. Tony Clark will hit next. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. The first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Granderson hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Jason Varitek, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And now Ozzie Smith, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Not
Ball
even
one, no
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute
balls,
gas.
no
Triple
strikes.
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong. In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Check
Ball.
swing,
Down.
no appeal. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Kelly, the slender right-hander. Varitek, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check
Ball
swing.
2.
Did he go? No, he didn't.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move.
0-1.
I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it, and it's caught for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Grounds one to short. Smith tosses across to first. Gets the catcher by a step. And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the 9th, and now the DH. Terry
The
Pendleton.
designated hitter, Terry Pendleton. Now pitching.
On the ground right side. He'll do it himself,
He's out.
and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there.
0-1.
It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. And the batter now, Christian Yelich. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you
0-1's the
can
count.
get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No balls,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throws.
Ground ball up the middle. And that'll do it. 6